Alright, see you later, lads.
See you in a bit.
Paddlers, what's that? And welcome back to my channel. Well, kind of at a new spot. I ain't actually paddled on here for over 2 years, about 28 months to be exact. I worked it out. Yeah, 2 years over since I last paddled on here. It's still the River Hull, but it's up north Hull. It's up north the River Hull. Yeah, so I timed it right as well, because there's an actual paddleboard training session starting soon. I don't know if you could see on the angle, but there was about, I don't know, 10-12 paddleboards on top of the ridge, and they're going to be teaching people as people coming down. But what they do is, at the river bank, they've got all these huge rubber mats that they put alongside the river, leading basically from the bank into the water, so there's no mud to walk in or out like that. So basically I said I'm going to take advantage of that, and I just used their mats to walk straight in it. It was great, because I do remember last time I did paddle here, it was a bit muddy getting out, but yeah, so that was perfect timing for me. Right, I'm going to say straight away, right, in my last video I mentioned the seat, and I was getting backache and stuff. I'm not 100% yet, because I've literally just got out on the water, as you know, right, but straight away I could feel a difference. Right, so I filmed what I've done on the shore, so let's just take a quick look at the way I've done the back for the seat. Okay then, this is me jumping in while I'm paddling, just to show you the seat I was on about. Yeah, so it's well, it's lumbar support. Basically is your normal seat, right, and I've added this padded complete lumbar support. I've also this gel mat. The gel mat I had on there, I think I mentioned in the video, it's about 3 inches thick, so I'll put a thinner one on, because the lumbar support sticks out a bit, so it'll give me more padding. But yeah, so hopefully that'll be better. Now, me back to the water again. And there you go then. Yeah, I nearly said and I'm back, but I thought nah, because I'm talking about the back. Yeah, oh God, losing my train of thought again. Yeah, so that's what I did, got a lumbar support, and it's big, it's thick, it's padded. Unfortunately it's not waterproof, so which I can't see really matters in this boat, but if it did go in, with it being it's all memory foam, it would just soak the water up like a sponge. But it's secured to the seat, it's all strapped to the seat, because it's actually for like an office chair, so it's got straps on, so it's all strapped to the actual seat. And yeah, so there's no reason why it should, because the seat is actually strapped into the kayak. Unless the entire boat flips upside down, then I really don't think that's gonna happen, unless I try and stand up and do a little dance or something on it. But yeah, so hopefully that'll sort it. I'll tell you later on, because like I said, I've just come out, but straight away I could feel a difference. So yeah. Oh, let me know as well, because I've changed the camera system again. Last time I had that camera on my tripod, right, but leaning and messing about with a lever to adjust the tripod angle and stuff was a pain. So I got me what I call my clip and go. I'll put a picture up. Right, I've got two of them actually, because I used to have one clipped on the back of the boat, one clipped on the front of the boat. It's what I used to use on my X500. But yeah, so in this scenario I suppose it works great, but I don't know how it looks going forward, whether or not there's too much of the boat, but we'll just see what happens. Anyhow, that's enough talking, let's get back to paddling.
I was flicking through the channels on the TV on a Sunday in Milwaukee in the rain, trying to piece together conversations, trying to find out where to lay the blame. But when it comes right down to it, there's no use trying to pretend. But when it gets right down to it, there's no one here that's left to blame. Blame it on me. You can blame it on me. We're just sugar mice in the rain. I heard Sinatra calling me down through the floorboards, where you pay a quarter for a partnership in rhyme. To the jukebox crying in the corner, while the waitress is counting out the time. But when it gets right down to it, there's no one really left to blame. Blame it on me. Oh, you can blame it on me. We're just sugar mice in the rain. that I ever did was talk to the kids on the phone. When I heard them asking questions and knew that you were all alone. Can't you understand that the government left me out of work? I just couldn't stand the looks on the faces saying what a jerk. So if you want my address, it's number 1 at the end of the bar, where I sit with the broken angels, clutching at straws and nursing our scars. Blame it on me, blame it on me. Sugar mice in the rain. Your daddy took a rain check. Your daddy took a rain check.
never, ever, well, go any closer than this to a weir. Right? By its nature, you can get sucked in, and you can be paddling forever and never get out. Right? Looks like they're cleaning it, because it looks like down the bottom there's a load of this crap that's come up, and it looks like it's all churning round further down. It looks like it's cleaning it. Can't do that with my KAYAK. Well, I'm not having my coffee here, because it's a little muddy. So I'm still going to go further around and stuff, but I just thought I'd stop just so we can go see if we can get some footage. Last time I was here, none of this grass was here, it was all being cut back. So let's just go and have a quick look. Boat should be okay there. Definitely not going anywhere. Definitely tied up well. Don't know if I can get round there, but let's go and have a look. Oh, steps are still here. Nettles! If you see my boat floating away, tell me. Bloody boat comes down the up on that lock, I'll be in a world of trouble. I don't think that's going to happen. To be quite honest, I don't think this is even in use anymore. Well, I'd say definitely not, just looking at that down there, look. Yeah, I'd say that lock's definitely not in use. But I could easily get my boat, carry my boat along there, look, and then get back into the water there. If I wanted to go to Driffield. Bit of information for you. You can pause it and read it back yourself. There you go, as I say, pause it, read it back yourself. Can't get close enough to see where all that crap was. Well, maybe we can. covered in cobwebs. Yeah, they're everywhere. Yeah, it might look like fun to paddle through there and think, oh, a few bumps, a few waves, but the way a weir tips down in the middle. In fact, if you look through, don't know if you're able to see this, but there's a load of trees stuck now, a load of stuff. Make sure that's locked on tight. Don't know if you could see that properly, but yeah, there's a load of actual bloody spiders, a load of actual branches and stuff that are stuck in the weir, and that's what would happen to you in a kayak. You would get stuck. I've seen it happen. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I think that'll be alright. I can magic of editing, you know. Oh, that looks messy and rusty and vibrating-y. Yeah, I know what you're all thinking. It'd have looked great for the end of the video if that had collapsed and you would have fell in. Well, no, it wouldn't. Well, it might have done actually, but it's not happening. I have to try and find a thumbnail, don't I? Know which one I'm going to use. Right, I'm definitely going to have to turn this camera off in a second. Definitely going to have to turn this camera off while I just go for a walk over there. Catch you on the water. Oh, loads of paddle. I will say it as well. Shall we say, in a normal kayak, don't jump in like I just did. Just that I'm getting to know how stable this is. That's why I managed to basically just plop straight in. Once again, do as I say, not as I do. There again, if you've got one of these, just plop in off the side like that, it's fine. You've just seen me, it's fine. Right, let's turn you around and start again. Oops. been fun?
Yeah, thanks. You? Lovely day, isn't it?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Right, so try and keep over to the right.
No, I'm trying, Mum. I'm trying to turn. Mum, they're mating.
Yeah.
Mum, they're mating. They're together.
Oh. You can go to them far.
You with us, mate? Yeah. You alright? Now then. Wow. Well, paddlers, I have no idea how much of that you heard over there, but that wind. But oh my god, blowing an absolute gale, must be 15 plus mile an hour, and against the tide as well, nearly killed me. Now, I have said in the past, when you're going out paddling, don't panic. If you're just having fun, don't matter how you hold a paddle, it don't matter how you paddle, do whatever you want and have fun. in that's kind of like a reminder what I've just been through. It's like a reminder for me what I should have said. All that, but on the off chance you're going to go out when it's windy, which I didn't, it's meant to be a maximum of 5 mile an hour winds all day today, right, until sort of like I think it was 10 p.m. and then it was dropping. Right, that wind just came from nowhere, right? But without learning the correct paddle stroke, correct paddle technique, I wouldn't have made it up that 1 mile stretch. I'd have just got blown back constantly. But because I knew the correct paddle technique, right, and using the foot pegs as well, I managed to power through. It was knackering, but I'd have struggled in my KAYAK. That was windy and the tide was moving fast. I managed to get past the worst of it. It's still moving a little bit. Well, the tide's still blowing and the wind's still blowing and the tide's still moving. But I got past the worst of it and pulled into this little etty, so to speak. Dropped my anchor and I'm just going to have a coffee and relax. Cause still got my earplugs in. Yeah, that was very, very tiring. And it would have been impossible without knowing how to paddle correctly. So it's something you may want to learn just in case of the wind. That don't mean you can't just sit back in your boat and have a jolly old wee, you know what I mean? But it's best to have it in your tool bag just so you know how to paddle correctly, just in case. I've made videos on that, but hundreds and hundreds of videos. Just look up, I don't know, kayaking forward stroke or kayaking paddle technique. So yeah, you know what I mean, it's the most common used. It's simply a case really of stretch twist, keep you free. You know, you'd learn it pretty fast after practicing for a bit. But yeah, that I can't emphasize what I am. You know what I mean, this boat has really proven itself in that, because I would have struggled in my KAYAK. Right, I'd have got through a lot quicker, a lot faster, but it'd have still been bloody hard work. And this boat, being an inflatable and being a lot wider and everything, it cut through it. Right, I know that should show up on video, right, but that was really, really hard work for me. But at the same time, the boat managed it, so that's another check mark. Right, and I don't know if it's the sea, but my back's aching after that. Yes, come in. After that, it was about a mile of just strong wind and current. Right, and after all that, my back is aching a bit, but I don't think that's all to do with the lumbar support. I suppose if it had been perfect, my back wouldn't be aching, but you know what I mean. Anyhow, like I said, I've dropped anchor. I'm just going to sit, relax for 20 minutes, have a coffee and get going and start heading back to the launch, see if I can get out, because I want to give them paddle boarders a chance to go. But I don't know if they're all there all day, hanging about there all day and stuff like that. I just You have a good day?
Only halfway through, but yeah, it's been good. Lunchtime, man.
No.
You hear me on the radio, by the way?
Water. Yeah, come in. I'm going in. That's water.
Excuse me. In the way. I'm going to bump you.